Uptown Vinyl Supreme is spinning records with their new event, Return to McGoo's. Here now to tell us more is DJ Brujo Boggie and DJ Buddy, and we welcome them both back to the show. Good to have you.
Thank you for having us.
Hey, exciting time for you guys, right?
Oh man, it's an awesome time, man. We're just gearing up, like you said, for our return to McGoo's,
Right.
which is our big jam coming up this Friday, May 25th. And we're just inviting the community to come out, whether you're from the Bronx or beyond. You could take the 1 train, hop right off on 231st, and come join us and boogie with us as we play vinyl records. So.
Vinyl records. This is what, and so for somebody who, we don't see or hear vinyl records out too much anymore, what's it like for you guys playing vinyl?
Well, we love it, you know. We do it all the time, even in our homes. We'll go to each other's homes and just have sessions. But to play, you know, out at events, it's you can't compare it. Even without getting into the sonic differences,
right?
Even visually, the visual element impacts people in a way that a laptop simply doesn't, right? Because everyone has a laptop, you know, and it's just aesthetically, I don't think it's as intriguing, you know. Yeah. But then they see us coming in with crates, and so there's some, you know. They've never held a record. They don't know how to play a record. Right. But they see we're up to something. And then you have, you know, some people that might be a bit older. They say, oh, wow, right. And then the old heads, you know, and there's times like we've been bringing crates into venues, and an elder will walk by and say, I still have my records. You guys want some records? You guys want to buy some records? Yeah. And so another thing that it does is it engages people in a whole different way, because on a laptop you can't see anything. Right. It just looks like a laptop. Right. But they see us bringing in 10 crates of records, and 4 of us, 5 of us spinning that night. They, you know, they want to know what's happening, and then of course, you know, what'd you bring?
Right.
You know.
Right. And so, is there anything that you in particular that you love playing?
Oh man, off top, I'm a hip hop baby. You know, growing up in the South Bronx, growing up in Uptown Manhattan. A lot of the sounds that I heard were hip hop, you know, on the radio and before the internet, you know, believe it or not. And so I love playing all of that, and it's real cool because we're playing these old records, but for some reason they still connect to the present day. You know, it's 2018, and we played, like, you know, the other day we played The Message, you know, Melly Mel, and that's early '80s, you know. And we connected with Melly Mel, so, and then this whole new generation is connecting with Melly Mel in the Bronx, and it's kind of like a revival, and like a reconnection to the essence, to the roots. So I love to play hip hop, you know. So
this event, Return to McGoo's, and so if people want to have a chance to come on by, what do they do?
Well, we got food. That's one thing, you know.
That's very important.
That's, you know, that's besides music, you know, that's more than enough reason to get together. We got food, vinyl records for sale as well. Okay. And we also have raffles because got to mention we're fundraising. So this event, we're going to use the money to purchase a new pair of speakers for for our endeavors, and we want to shout out Bronxnet actually because they're sponsoring Return to McGoo's and providing speakers for us to, you know, have sound that night. Awesome. And then, you know, anyone that comes through, contributes, buys tickets, buys food, raffles and vinyl, that'll go right back to us, getting a new system to play, you know, to play out for more parties and more events in the Bronx.
That's dope. What's the favorite part of what you do?
The favorite part, the community, you know, and early on, and we've been spinning as a collective. This October will make 3 years. And early on, one thing that we noticed was that without setting out to have this happen, we saw how multi-generational it was. And you know, I don't think we could have sat down and thought like, hey, you know what? Let's make sure this appeals to teenagers and their grandparents, you know, and it's not contrived. But we looked around and we said, oh man, you know, here's someone 65, 70 years old, and here's someone 15 and said, you know, I'll never forget this, you know, this teenage girl, she said, this is like my 3rd party ever. I said, oh, well, we have to get a picture because you will not remember. I hope you will not remember your 3rd party, you know, if you know, have a long and fun life, you know, because I don't.
Right.
You know, and I have no picture of that, you know, but yeah, just the organic process of connecting people, especially Uptown. Although tomorrow we'll be spinning in Brooklyn, in front of Brooklyn Borough Hall for a mental health awareness event.
That's awesome.
And then hustling to McGoo's.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, man, thank
Yeah.
y'all for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
We want people to come on through to McGoo's.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, we'll
again.
see you, right? We'll see you.
You know, I'm not gonna lie on TV. I probably won't make it, but I'm gonna make it.
Could we,
keep
could we
you posted.
encourage you, man, with some vinyl, man?
Oh,
If
man,
you-
listen,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
encouraged,
This
man.
is
Slick
some of
Rick.
the stuff we'll have, you know, we'll be playing. So.
All right,
yeah.
see, Slick Rick, the children's story. All right, that's the end of our story here. Out of showtime. Listen, that's the end of our show. Want to thank our guests for joining us and you, the viewer, for tuning in. Now, listen, if you missed any part of today's show, you can catch the Recablecast 5:10 p.m. Optimum's channel 67, Verizon Files channel 33. Watch us anytime on the web at bronxnet.org, and all those watching on MNN. Good to see you. Listen, we're out of here. Take care. God bless. Slick Rick, children's story, Bronx Walk of Fame. That's it, man. Thank you, man. No.